Hey, what's up? It's Big Sloan.
And Tyler.
What's up, man? So this is activity number 5 on in our ANS class
About bonk.
about Bonk, the book, Coupling of Science and Sex, and we had to interview some of our friends about the book.
We did this together.
So we were all in here playing the game and everything like
2K13.
that. And me and Tyler remember we had to do this activity, so we paused the game and we was like, we want to talk to y'all about, an issue.
An issue.
And so the first question I asked him, because, I don't feel like it's necessary to ask somebody that's like...
if nobody's ever had sex before.
Yeah, so the first question I asked him was, like, have you had sex? And, they said stuff and everything
We
like
won't
that.
reveal who it is. And then the first question I asked was, what do you know about the body and what do you know about sex?
And so, they began to tell us, and then we began to tell them, about how the farmers and the pigs and
Upsuck Chronicles
and all that, and they were, they were weirded out for real because they're like, farmers sticking their hand in a girl's vajayjay, and shaking and stuff like that, and trying
using vibrators and bullets and shit like that.
trying to get the pig to be happy, like, they thought that was real weird. That was real weird. And then
they really didn't think that somebody would ever even think about doing that. That wouldn't be somebody's job. So, they was a little weirded out by that.
But actually, there was a girl in here, and I asked her, I was like, did you know that you have a tiny penis? And she was like, first she was like, what the?
I'm a girl. She's like, I'm a girl. She
cussing
started
me out,
doing the neck.
and all that. But I was like, pause.
It's in bonk.
In the book bonk, it said that tiny. You have a tiny penis called the clitoris, and all of that stuff. So I gave her the book. She read that part. She was like, oh. So I mean, we learn something new every day. But yeah. It was just, weird. And we asked my roommate, just walked in, what
he was in the conversation.
What he thought about, all that stuff about sex and, all that.
He wasn't real comfortable about it.
But, yeah, that's him. But, that's all we got, But to wrap everything up, they just thought everything that we talked about, just really having a class about sex.
At first,
was real weird.
At first, it started out being really uncomfortable, but after we started, getting into the conversation, it got a little, smoother, but still weird.
Still weird. But hey, thanks for listening.
Signing out.
Hey, 288, all day, every day.
275.
Big Salon.
Come and have fun.